Oh boy. So I have a lot of problems with Disney right now. I really, really do. But, a toast to WandaVision. You know, I don't drink, it's just Sprite. But, hey, a toast to WandaVision. A toast to WandaVision, man. And, truly, let me be honest. If it wasn't for the fact that I have a bunch of family members that all watch Disney, if it was just my own account, I'd probably get rid of it because of how angry I am at Disney over a lot of things that they've been doing. But I'm not really gonna get into that. I can clearly just say this. If you are any little bit of a fan of Marvel and you haven't been watching WandaVision, because a lot of people have canceled Disney because of what's been going on, and I'm all for it actually, but yeah, I really feel sorry for those who haven't seen this episode yet. Clearly, this will be a spoiler review, and I do not want you guys to be spoiled, so click the subscribe button, and I will see you later. Hope you guys do go and watch it eventually. Hopefully this whole hatred against Disney is slowed down, even though, yeah, I kind of support the hatred, to be honest with you. Oh boy. WandaVision. Oh boy. What can I say about WandaVision? What an incredible show. Just the series finale. Let me tell you, they could have drawn this out. And I kind of wish they did draw it out. I absolutely love WandaVision. They could have done the entire first season of sitcoms, and I'd be just fine with it. I know a lot of people wouldn't, but they could do an entire season of sitcoms and then get to the juicy stuff next season, and I would have been so happy with it. Mostly, I just want that because I want more WandaVision, to be honest with you. Wow, what an incredible show they created. And of course, they had the story, and they knew where they wanted the story to go. In other words, they had a plan, and they knew where the plan was going to go. Star Wars, I'm looking at you. Marvel's got a plan. And boy, they just have done a fantastic job. They've just done a fantastic job with the show, man. With the show. And I'm a little bit in shock because I just got done watching the episode, okay? I just got done watching the episode one shot. I'm probably gonna go back and watch this episode a couple of times. I always go back and watch WandaVision a couple of times, in fact. But based off my first thoughts of this entire show, not just this episode, but the entire series, I will say this is some of the best TV I've seen in a long, long time. And you gotta think that this is a TV show. Could have this been a movie? Yeah, I actually prefer it to be a TV show because they could definitely tell a whole developing story with shows versus movies. So I really liked what they did with Wanda. I really did. And I just think this is some of the best WandaVision we are ever going to get. It's sad that this will be the only WandaVision we are ever going to get. I do not think they'll ever do a season 2. I do not think that the story qualifies that. I do not think there's any plan for that. But if they ever did, I'm sitting right here. I'm ready for more WandaVision, guys. Even if they just put out a couple more sitcom episodes, I'm right here for it. Because I actually really do love these characters. In fact, I love a lot of Marvel characters, and I talked about this in my last episode review as well. I would definitely say Iron Man is still my number one. Still my number one. But my number two, yeah, hands down, it's Wanda. I thought maybe Captain America. I really like Thor, but I thought maybe Captain America. Hands down, it's Wanda. Hands down, it's Wanda. I really do like Wanda, and I really did enjoy the entire series of WandaVision. I know a lot of people didn't really like the beginning of this show, but I thought it was really creative what they were able to do with this entire series. And of course, all the fan theories and thoughts that has come out of the show. This show has been one of the most talked about show in a long time for any program. Like, it literally hit the top of the marks numbers for quite a while. Now, I will say this, people were claiming that this was going to be bigger than The Mandalorian, and then we were going to get an entry that was like Iron Man. We were supposed to have someone like Luke show up in this show. No, nothing like that really happened. This show does not beat The Mandalorian at all, unfortunately, but doesn't have to. This show was so incredible on its own standalone story, just as a standalone story in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as well as just on Disney Plus. I would say that this is actually one of my favorite shows I've ever seen come from Disney Plus. Of course, we haven't had a lot from Disney Plus, but I really did like this show. I really did like it. So let's go ahead and talk about this series review. And where do I begin with this, man? We got Wanda herself, and she's against Agatha. We know we got White Vision coming, the bad guy Vision coming in to beat the day. He's working for the bad guy sword, and we got Monica. We found out what Monica was doing with Quicksilver. Quicksilver just kind of captured her and really couldn't really do much. It turns out he had a necklace that was, of course, being controlled by Agatha. And he wasn't, of course, Quicksilver at all. So that's the end of that. The question is, was it Agatha giving him his powers, or is everyone from Westview now a mutant? Does everyone from Westview now have powers? Because we know Monica has powers, and I do think that she kept her powers after this whole episode, but I simply do not know. Now, what was really interesting was, of course, the kids. I was thinking, are the kids real? Could they be real? Could they walk out of the hex? Could they actually, have powers? Walk out of the hex and become part of the Young Avengers? They didn't go that route. However, something at the end was very interesting that, of course, we're going to talk about. But the biggest thing to deal with is Wanda versus Agatha. Agatha wants to take her powers. She tries to take her powers. And the way Wanda actually used part of the lesson that Agatha gave her last episode when she was talking about the runes. Wanda accepts that she is a witch, uses the lessons about the runes to, in fact, overcome and beat Agatha. I really liked that touch that they used in the story. And Wanda herself becoming the Scarlet Witch. She is, guys, finally the Scarlet Witch. The most powerful. I don't care who says. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel? Yeah, no, she's not powerful. Hulk, I love Hulk. He might be the strongest Avenger, but he is not the most powerful. Wanda is definitely the most powerful Avenger ever. Technically, would you call her the strongest then? I'd say Hulk is the strongest, but Wanda is the most powerful. Does that make sense? Probably not, but there you go. There's my thoughts on that. We got Wanda in her, I'm going to call it superhero outfit. Her powers, or her true superhero outfit, comes out of her powers, and it turns out that she's got the same look from her in the comic books. It looked so cool on the actor. It looked so cool. It really, really did. I really, really liked the outfit that they came up with her. Like, I typically do like most of the superhero outfits. Some of them can be kind of like, some of them can be cringy, some of them don't really work. But the one that Wanda has is, like, perfect. And she is a witch. And the story goes is that Agatha had the Ark of the Covenant. If you guys don't know about that, that is called the Book of the Dam. And that is actually from S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, this has only confirmed something. S.H.I.E.L.D. is not canon. And no, they've never confirmed S.H.I.E.L.D. to be canon. But I really kind of wish they wouldn't. Part of me has problems with S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, part of me really does not like season, I think it's 6. I really did not like season 6. I wish they ended it in season 5. But part of me also is like, I wish they wouldn't uncanonize any of that, especially because now we have the multiverse, so I guess it's not really uncanonized. But we had the Book of the Dam in that show, and I thought that would be the only Book of the Dam. And I thought the Ark of whatever book Wanda had, or Agatha had, was just going to be something else. But no, that's not the case. However, there is this theory that this book could still be the book that was missing in Doctor Strange, the first movie. So that could be interesting. Now, this is the Darkhold, the Book of the Dam, and Wanda gets it at the end. Wanda gets it. Wanda beats Agatha and wins the day. And of course, she has to shrink her powers. She has to give up her beloved family. And I was actually starting to tear up when she was saying goodbye to Vision. And the kids, of course, disappear. The house disappears. Vision disappears. And that was hard. That was hard for me to watch. That was hard for me to watch without crying. I got a little teary-eyed. I didn't actually full out cry, but I got a little teary-eyed from that. It was actually a pretty darn cool. Okay. The big thing is, though, so we had White Vision. We have White Vision versus Fake Vision, and Fake Vision talks him down, and they have a discussion. Fake Vision unlocks what I'm going to call Vision's true humanity, even though I don't think that makes sense. But the part of Vision that truly loved Vision, the memories of truly loving Wanda and everything, the real Vision, even without the stone, he's still there. So Fake Vision unlocked real Vision's true self? Where is that going to go? We left that on a cliffhanger. That, of course, should be in Doctor Strange, The House of Madness. I expect, I don't know where that's going to go. Apparently a scroll came down and talks to Monica Rambeau, and it turns out that I think Shield, not Shield, Sword. I keep wanting to say Shield, and it's not Sword. Nick Fury from Sword wants to talk to Monica Rambeau, is what I think is going on there. Now, of course, the biggest thing is at the very end. So we had 2 end credits, and the last one showed Wanda with the Darkhold learning magic from the Darkhold and hearing the voices of her children. Could she bring from her weird multiverse thing her children? I mean, I don't know much about the comics, but in the comic books, like, she's the ultimate one outside of the multiverse because of her powers. Now, in the MCU, of course, she has her powers from the Mind Stone. So what's going on there? I have simply no idea. But yeah, hearing that speech she gave Vision about how she created him and how the most important thing is that he was her love. That's what really made me kind of tear up, and I can't wait to see more of Wanda in Doctor Strange in the House of Madness. I think what's going to happen is I really do think she's going to be the big villain, guys. I really do think that, okay, either she's the main villain or she's going to accidentally unlock something and have to have Doctor Strange help her out. However, if she's the main villain of Doctor Strange, I wouldn't be against that because she has such a good story where she is a villain that you can relate to, just like Thanos, you know. This is a villain that you can relate to, and I really like the way they built her up, and I can't wait to see more of WandaVision. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts about WandaVision. Now, there's a whole lot more I could have gone into with this episode, but then I will literally be here just all day long, because I can talk about this all day long. Simply put, thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Again, a toast to WandaVision. And, yeah. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. I cannot wait to see more Marvel. I cannot wait to see more WandaVision. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Bye.